everyone, and welcome or welcome back to my island. Crayon. No, this is not crayon. Oh dear. We're off to a great start. Let's try that again. Hello everyone, and welcome or welcome back to my island, Cottontail. This is my Cottagecore island with bunny rabbits that we are building in 25 days to help celebrate hitting 25k subscribers here on YouTube. Now, we're off to a great start, of course. We got the island name wrong. If you don't know what Crayon is my Kidcore island that I still have yet to finish. That is a different island. This is this island. Anyway, we got another build to do today. Of course we do, since we're doing builds every single day. So let's go investigate what I'm building today. Not sure why I said investigate, because what am I, an investigator. Anyway, we're building here next to our museum build, which we did do yesterday. Today is day 17, by the way. Did I say that? I don't know. It's one of them days today. I think I'm gonna have a bit of a moment and get things wrong, so just bear with me. So if you didn't know, we did this in yesterday's build. This is the museum. I still haven't sorted out this bit. Don't know what I'm gonna do there yet. Don't know if I'm gonna do it today or another day. Depends how I feel. You know, depends. I'm going to build this area today though, this space, and I have a fun-ish idea. Also, we're going to be doing a villager house in today's build, so that's always a fun thing too. But of course, as always, if you haven't liked, comment, and subscribe, why not? Please do subscribe. Come join the Jelly Bean family. Our next milestone is 30,000 subscribers, and you subscribing will help us reach our goal. So subscribe and help us reach the next milestone. Right, I honestly firmly believe that there is no time like the present, so let's get building. I'm gonna go in straight away with our vertical board fence, not putting it right on the edge. I don't know why. Maybe I should. Maybe you should start putting it on the edge, like so. I mean, maybe we can make that bend work or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I just make it up as I go along. Also, don't know how far I'm planning on bringing this across, but right, we'll go to there for now. Now, you've probably seen what we're building already on the title of the video, and you'll see who the villager is because of the thumbnail, so I don't really need to say much, but let's add some trees before we get more into the build. I did have to make a quick stop at the treasure island because I'm starting to run out of things. Things such as flowers and bushes, they're running out so quickly now. I want to go straight into this with some dirt pathing. Now, I'm going to be building a gyroid school. Like I said, you would have already seen it on the thumbnail, so you know what we were doing. Well, not the thumbnail, what's it called? The title of the video. You would have already seen that. Now, I want to channel the same vibes as what I did for the post office. So we're not going to be using any wood code as the base flooring, just to make it feel a little bit more natural, a little bit more cottagecore. I love that we can just make words up like cottagecore. Now, I'm not going to fully put the path down just yet because I don't know how big I need to make this area. It's the same way with the terraforming. I haven't really finished it off because I don't know how big of an area I'm going to need today. Okay, so we've got a left chalkboard side. I can't remember the actual name of it. What was it called? Yeah, it's just called left chalkboard section. Oh, do I want to actually stick trees behind this maybe? Rather than have it right up to the edge like so? I don't know actually. If we keep going and then I'll see how I like it. Oh, I think I just like it like this and put another tree the other side. Just like this. Yes! Oh, it looks kind of cute. It looks very forest core, but yeah, it's cute. I also have some wooden bookshelves. We're going to put those to the side here and then pop another one in just like so. Now, you may be thinking, why a school? Well, it's the school where the gyroids will learn and then they'll go work for Blathers. That's my vibe anyway for it. I'm going to put wooden bookshelves both sides like this. So maybe we will change this pathway. I think that's right. Or does it have to be over? Oh, it does have to be over by quite a bit. I don't think it has to be directly the same. I kind of like it not being the same. Also, we need to add another tree. There we go. Oh. Okay, I like it so far. It's quite a big score. It's bigger than what I thought it was going to be. Now, I'm not too fussed about how the middle looks. I don't mind it just being just dirt because I'm going to stick a bunch of furniture on here anyway. So no one's really going to pay attention to the floor, I don't think. We do have a basic teacher's desk and that's gone around the wrong way. I thought I would have had it the right way, but clearly I did not. We're going to pull it back just to the point where we can just get through with one square. I then want to shove a podium in. This will be maybe where the students come up and present whatever. You know, the gyroid students. I also have extra chalkboards just because, you know, extra learning. I'm going to put 2 over here, although that's not gone where I want you to go. So you can go over a little bit more to there. Wonderful. Can it go back? No. Right, let's continue to put down some of the middle of the dirt path just so I can start to put some tables. Like I said, I'm not too fussed about the shape just yet because I can just alter that as we go along. Don't forget, we still have to get our villager house in. Fortunately, we already have our villager already moved in. He's been here for quite a while, and I know some of you will probably be like, why have you got him over whoever else I might choose? Because do you oh wait, I had to talk to you about that. Do you remember a couple of days ago, I think it's when we did the stargazing area for Sasha, I was like, oh no, I've given myself 11 villagers instead of 10 on my list of villagers. That is not on my island. That's impossible. So you can only have 10 villagers, and I said to you I was going to have to get rid of one, and I think I know what I want to do. I think I'm going to get rid of one that I haven't currently got moved in, just because it makes life easier for me, and I just can't bear to get rid of the ones I've already got. So unfortunately, I was going to have Pippi, but Pippi is no longer going to make it, which is very sad. But with that, it does mean we get to keep all the other villagers. Now, I do still have one more villager to move onto my island who we've yet to have move here, and I know I could probably swap her for Pippi, but it's not happening. She's my favorite rabbit. If you've been here a long time, you know who my favorite rabbit villager is. My favorite rabbit is Gabby, and it always will be. Also, looks like we didn't make it big enough unless I move these up, but then I can move them up, but then I still need an extra square. All right, let's add that extra line of the dirt path and then pop down our little tables. Don't know why I decided to go with a project table. I guess I just like that table a lot. Over on the teacher's desk, we do have a banker's lamp that has not gone the way I want it to go. Let's try again. There we go. That's a little better. Right. Now we need some chairs or stools. Actually, before we do that, I have to put some of the stuff on the desk, right? Otherwise, we are not going to be able to decorate properly. Right. So we've got a homework set on the teacher's desk, which I think actually sticks off too much. Let me try the essay set instead. That looks a little better, although I don't like the scribbly one. I'm just decorating the desks. As you can see, we got homework sets, strapped books, and essay sets. Right, that should be good just for now. Let's see what else I have. I hope that this essay set is different. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, that's better. Right, let's finish off our pathway over here. Just this little corner, just so I can decorate this bit. I have a trophy case, but it does block our bookcase, but I don't think that's a problem, right? I have two, but two's a bit too much. In front of our trophy case, I do have a meeting table. I don't know why, but yeah, it's there. This school is not going to be the easiest to walk around. You're going to have to do a little bit of a shimmy right there. And also there. So maybe I should have pushed the tables back by one. Oh no. If I push them back by one, I'm going to have to extend the terraforming because this is going to have to be too wide so it can fit the chairs on it. Okay, these things happen. We have to just make do and do what we can. So pull everything back by one, every single table. There you go. You should be able to get through easy now. Yeah, nice. Now I have a bunch of stalls. I've gone with the vintage stall. They are all customized in brown. Now, some of these tables are only going to have one gyroid, some are going to have two. Not sure if I should have made the school a little bit smaller. Maybe you only have like one table, but I don't know, we can make it work. At least this is filling a big space on my island, right? I think what I'm going to do before we start putting gyroids down is make the area bigger. So I need to pull this area out. I know we got this weird gap now behind Gaston's house, but I could just fill that with trees. Honestly, make it look like a little mushroom forest or something. That's very cottagecore. I think I can make that work. But for now, we want to bring this all out so I can add a little walkway behind the school. And then I think I'm going to pop the lockers in there. I think I want to get all the terraforming or as much as possible, pretty much all the terraforming done. I think today and tomorrow. It won't be in a video. I'm just going to do it off camera because it's so much easier and quicker for me to just sit there and do it while I've got something on in the background. Because the terraforming, it's a slow process. It's a slow process, truly. Also, yes, I did the same thing again because my storage is still a mess. I just dumped my items I got from a treasure island on the floor. Right, first things first, I think we need to finish off our floor. So let's give it a little bit of shape. Right, so here's what I've done. I think it looks okay. I think once we stick trees and bushes and flowers and things around, it will look even better. But right, we need to grab this in-game dirt path and I need to stick it all the way along here. I maybe even have to extend the terraforming out again because otherwise this is right on the edge, look. Like I said, I didn't anticipate for this build to be this big. I'm still contemplating making it smaller, but then I know I'll have more area to fill in on my island. And I don't want more areas, especially when we're so close to the finishing line now. But yeah, yeah, what we could do is this, and then I want to bend it up because we're going to put a villager house right over here, but I'll do that in a second. I'm thinking what I might do actually is extend this over by third square, and then we'll use our border that we have, the brick border, put that all the way around, and then pop the lockers on top of here. By the way, just a little heads up in case you didn't know while I'm putting this down and I decided I want to have a little chit chat. Did you know that I also stream? I do. I stream Animal Crossing amongst other games too, here on YouTube and over on Twitch. I currently, at this moment in time, don't have a specific schedule, only because I'm doing the challenge, but once the challenge is finished, I hope to have a schedule for the streams, so keep an eye out for that. But I do tend to post them and schedule them like the day or the day before that they're gonna go live, so always keep an eye out. Right, leave that like that for now because I need to sort this corner out too. Let's add our wooden lockers. These can go along the edge right here. Don't worry about the trees at the moment, we'll get to that. I was going to put some on the other side, but I think I just like it like that. Oh, no, we can't get through. Oh, no. Okay, pull them forward. They're going to have to be pulled forward. There is not much else we can do about that. So let's start putting down some trees because we're going to need those. I don't have any stunted trees currently, so we have to make do. Okay, this one has to go. Otherwise, I can't stick a tree in. And if it's either an item or a tree, it's going to be a tree that reigns supreme. I think I don't like these. I think what would look better is a vertical board fence. Yes, yes, yes. Instead of those lockers, we could put those lockers inside the school. Okay, that looks a little better. Don't like the huge gap. Oh my gosh, trust the process. Just trust the process, please. Can we get through? No, we cannot. We can't get through. We're gonna have to pull them forward again. Oh no, this is a disaster. We have to pull all the tables and chairs forward again. If you have to shimmy on through, so be it. As long as you can get into the school, otherwise what's the point? Right, now can we get through? Yes, we can. Goody goods. You have to shimmy through here. Maybe we'll get rid of you. I really want to put these lockers in. Oh, another trophy case fits there. Oh, okay. And then maybe we could put the wooden lockers, one there. I know it's kind of blocked by the tree, but it's all good. And maybe we could do the same the other side. Like a wooden locker here. Oh, that's gone too far over. And then the other wooden locker. Oh gosh, that didn't go in the right place, did it? There we go. That's better. Yes. Oh, you know what? I don't like it off the dirt. I'm going to bring it forward so it's like staggered. And then what we could do is get a tree in here. Inside buildings or outside buildings. They are tough for me. Some people make it look so easy and there's me just struggling. Right, let's add some bushes around just to fill it out and make it look a little bit more natural around the edges. Like so. That will do for now. Do we need to put any this side? I think so. One there, and then we need to stick one here in this corner. I'm gonna need some wheat field at some point. Right, we need to make sure we keep this bare, and this bare so that we don't get stuck. Oh, I've just found some books. How annoying. Right, pick these up so I could put books down instead of all these homework sets. I like the homework set, don't get me wrong, but the book is better. Little books everywhere. I'm also going to put a book on this one, even though there's only going to be one gyroid. Maybe this is a very busy gyroid who likes to learn. So I've picked up the gyroids. Let's put them down. I don't know why I decided to whisper. Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this petaloid. I love the petaloid so much. Oh, I don't have many gyroids left. Oh no, maybe this little gyroid's gonna be on his own. That's fine having spare seats though. Look at these, look, it's so cute. I have still to yet grab music for my island. I must remember to get it so we can play it on this portable record player. Okay, so I have a globe that can go on that one. Over this side, I have trophies. So yes, look, we can put the trophies on here. That's so cool. I even have the gold one. Although this one's not in the middle. I want it to be in the middle like that. I'm going to put you here. If you don't know what this item is from, it is from the May Day tour maze thing, whatever it's called. It's from that. Over here, I'm going to stick in a vase or a vase, however you want to say it. I also have another one. For no reason, I also have another one. I do not have much else to place down in this area, which is a good thing, but I also have to do Doc's house. I think he's going to end up with something very simple, if I'm being honest. Right, let's add some book stands around, you know, for books, for education. And I think that looks pretty cute. Obviously, we're not finished. We need to add some more bits. I want to add some more trees over here. Can I fit one in here? I can. Yay. Okay, I'm glad I can fit one in here. Also add some bushes too. Need to start filling it out a little bit. I need to put Doc's house somewhere. I think what we should do is plan out where his little house is going to go. So I think the pathway should go up here towards his house. So if we do the same pathway, let's grab the vertical board fence again, and I'm going to put it over this side so that we block off some of the view when I stick in, I was going to call him Gabby, Doc's house. When we stick his house in, it's kind of blocked off. So he's going to live here. This is going to be the back. You know what? I think I'm not going to make it 3 wide now after all this. I think I'm just going to make this bit 2 wide. The bottom bit will stay 3 wide. Actually, no, even this bit doesn't need to be 3 wide, does it? Okay, I'm going to make this 2 wide as well. And here goes the last piece for now. Done. Perfect. I also have picked up some mush lamps, which I think will look really nice in our school. I have them just customized in the green, but if you turn them off, they look really cool. They're like growing out of the ground. They're not lights. Let's add a few more. Oh. Turn that off. So I did, like I said, change this. I'm going to leave the terraforming for now because I don't know if I'm just going to shape it or whatever I'm going to do. We need to go and get Doc's house. I also need to pick up some of the stuff that's left over on the floor and actually put it away in my storage. See, this is what happened. I've been dumping it on the floor and then popping it in my storage and it's just a mess. Actually, before I get Doc's house, I want to shape the land. I do. So we're actually going to chop this all away. I want to pop an incline in, so I'm probably going to get that incline today as well. We need to figure out where the incline is going to go, actually. So let's just shape it all round. I want it to be its own separate little space, and so that you come down into another area that we're going to build probably tomorrow. I feel like they're all starting to chain together, these builds, which is lovely because that's what we needed them to do. And also by making that pathway 2 wide instead of 3 means that our incline will sit ever so nicely in the space there. So that's exactly what I wanted. So I think we should at least be able to fit an incline in here. I hope so. I hope it will go in here without being any issues because of this terraforming this side. So let's just shape that round. So I'm going to grab an incline and grab Doc's house. Okay, walking over by resident services. The lag. All right, let's get Doc's house in first. We're going to imagine it, you know, just to make sure we like it. His house is actually really cute. It's a shame it's blue and not green because otherwise I'd keep it. And there we go. His house is in place. We now need to put our incline in place down here. Please work. I've of course gone with the log staircase, the one I've been using around all my island. All right, let's have a look what it looks like. Oh, yes, perfect. Is this a good spot? Yes, indeed it is. Wonderful, but I do believe I forgot my bells. I did indeed forget my bells. Right, I'm going to get the bells, pay off Lloyd, and then do a quick spot of time traveling. So see you on the next day. Okay, so here it is. We got our incline in place and little dog. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's a 10. He's a 10 out of 10 beans from me because I think he's adorable. Now we need to actually work on a little yard space for him. I really want to work on a proper town island at some point where there's not little buildings outside. Obviously that won't be next. I think I know what I want to do next now. I think from yesterday to today, I know what I want to do. Right, let's put a little spot of our grass code down for him. And just like so. And then I think I'm going to need some of that simple wood fence. Yeah, we don't want to go too crazy with his little yard because he's got this whole school. Let's put that along there. And in between, I'm going to pop down some hedging too. Oh, we can't put any hedge there. Okay, it's just the one bit. You know what I'm going to do? You know exactly what I'm doing. I'm giving him a little carrot farm. It's honestly the best, cutest little idea for such small yard areas. It's either seating or carrots. And I'm going to go with carrots since everyone pretty much has a carrot farm on my island. Add in a bush. And we also need to add in a tree. I hope I have some left. Oh, yes, we had one tree. So we need some flowers as well. Oh, no, but I don't have a tree to go here. Although we don't really need a tree. I know what we could do here instead. I think instead I'm going to put a cute little seating spot. Move that and then put it right on the edge. And then we can put some more fencing behind. Also, I'm going to bring it right to the end here so we have left space to fill. I'm really worried about how much we have left to do. I kind of want to do a walkthrough at the end of this video. Right, let's go get our flowers. Actually, no. Oh, no. You have not finished the vertical board fence along this side. How could you? And then I wish to put this fencing all the way across the front here. Yes, because I'm actually not going to change the front, I don't think. Oh, here comes Doc. Hello, Doc. He's so cute. And then in between, we're of course going to put our lovely simple fencing. The one that I'm convinced is orange. All right, so we need a few flowers and things. Also, it's looking a little bare in here. I'm like, do I get some scattered papers maybe? I think we will. I think we'll finish off decorating this before we get some flowers first. All right, first of all, I have some things for the garden. I do have a little shovel, also a vintage stool. And I'm going to put a little watering can on top. So when we put the carrots in, these will be around the area. This is going to be a flower. We did not do this bit. I realized I just completely ignored it. So if we put 2 hedges either side, and then our simple wood fence can go in the middle like this. And then we can put a lovely little bench on here, just like this. And I will come along and put bunny statues either side. All right, now background here. I don't have any custom codes for this. So I've had to just make do with the code that's already in game. Just like we had to when we did the museum. It's just how it is. I think I'm definitely going to have to go and get some more wheat field and maybe some leaf piles too. The leaf piles will make it feel a little bit more natural in here as well. I'm not going too crazy with the wheat field, but that will do for now. So I need to go and grab some of our flowers. Oh, I realized I forgot to get carrots. Oh, it's fine. I'll get the carrots in a minute. It's all good. Let's at least get all this space filled in with some flowers at least. And even a bush. By the way, let me know your favorite flower out of all the ones that I'm using. So I'm using yellow tulips, yellow cosmos, and yellow mums, green mums, also orange hyacinths and orange cosmos. Which out of all those flowers is your favorite? I think mine is definitely the orange cosmos. I think it's just, oh my gosh, precious. I love the color orange. Not sure why I've developed a favorite color in the color orange, but I have. All right, let's add a few more flowers around. We got some space this side too. Right, that will do for the flowers, I think. Yes. Don't think we need any more flowers down this side, do we? Oh, maybe one. Maybe the lovely yellow cosmos, and then we could push through. But yes, I think I'm definitely going to need some leaf piles for this area. Oh, I missed a gap. Okay, gap filled. I'm going to leave the leaf piles till the end, because at the end of the island, before we set dream address, I will go around and I will look to see where I need leaf piles. But also, I don't want it to lag too much, but I feel like I need a leaf pile here. It's fine for now. We can get that later on, but I think we need a couple more decorations and those carrots and we should be done. All right, let's pop in the carrots. I've got random carrots. Some have 1, some have 2. I don't know which ones have which. There's our carrots. Wonderful. Now we just need to add some bunny garden decorations. I of course want to add a couple over this side. Again, don't know what colors they are. Not that I'm too fussed. I just like having them around my island. Oh, maybe we could just stick one here instead of a leaf pile. Aw, cute. And then maybe one in the actual school if I have space. Maybe here. There you go. Bunny teacher. He's the substitute teacher when Doc can't teach. And with that, I think we've finished the build for today, so it's time to have a look around at what we've done. So here we have another villager house. We are getting through these houses pretty quick. It's a simple little design for his house. This is Doc. He's got a cute little carrot farm here with his watering can and his shovel. Over the other side is just flowers. I think having a nice little simple yard like this with a big build next to his house, which is technically his area, is definitely working for me, and I've enjoyed doing it with a previous build, which was Gaston's on my island previously. He also has this cute little seating spot if he wishes to sit here. I hope I do catch him sitting there one day. And you can walk around and get to his school. So this is Gaston's school for gyroids. Feel like I do need something on the floor. Like I said, probably leaf piles. I didn't want to stick too many scattered papers down because it can make it look a little bit too messy. Whereas the leaf piles will just bring a little natural feel to the island and a little natural feel to the build. Because we have gyroids hanging out ready to learn. Don't know what he's teaching them. Maybe he's teaching them about selling carrots. I don't know. He's teaching them something. You can decide what it is. Looks like from the board it's maths. So I don't want to be in here if it's maths. Maths I did not like at school. Don't know why. It was my least favorite subject. I was more of an arts and crafts girl. But anyway, this is not about that. This is our cute gyroid school and I'm actually really happy with how it came out. I could have easily cluttered it a lot more, but decided that walking through it was a lot more important than cluttering. And with that, we have finished today's build and walk around of the area we did. I had a lot of fun. I really like this school actually. I think this is the second time I built a school on my island. I think so. I think it's the second time. Oh, hello balloon. Hi. Thank you for making an entrance right here, right now. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please do like, comment and subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the most loveliest of days and I will see you in tomorrow's build. Goodbye.